Hi, my name is Texi, and in today's video, I'll be demonstrating on how to use impulse volumes. And you can use the impulse volumes for whatever you want. Send a player in a certain direction, or just do whatever with the impulse volume. And here are some demonstrations of the impulse volume. The first demonstration is if somebody were to run into this impulse volume right here, that is facing towards that way. And as you can see, if it's facing a certain way, it sends the player in that direction. And this is another demonstration if the impulse volume was facing upwards. And if that upwards impulse volume was facing upwards, like I said, it would bounce you up, like this. But you're probably still asking yourself, Sir Texi, how to use an impulse volume? Well, I'll show you. First, you want to go to your backpack and click Use on the Maker Pen. Or if you have it favorited, you can grab it from your back. You want to go to Palette, and you want to search up impulse volume. But since I've already used it, it's right there for me. So you spawn your impulse volume, and you click on Configure, and you see all of these settings. You're probably wondering, Sir Texi, what do I do with all these settings? Well, I'll show you. The speed will tell you how fast your character will move when you hit the impulse volume. So let's just put it to 20 for an example. Your maximum speed is how fast and your maximum speed can be when you hit your impulse volume. So for this, we'll just put it to 25. Your air control. This is how much control you have when you hit your impulse volume. So if you use 1 for your impulse volume, you will have a lack of control. You can barely move. But if you had your impulse volume on 100, you can move as much as you want, but you are still limited due to the impulse volume. And if you really want to use the impulse volume, you can build something like this. You can, you can make something like this. You can just use a tube for now, and you can just make a straight line. Not very straight, but it's a line. And then you can take your impulse volume and put it on the end of your line. And you can manipulate it. Try and put it as straight as you can when you make your design or whatever you use for your impulse volume. Next, whatever you make, you always have to use a clamp so they stay together. So what you want to do is spawn your clamp. You're going to want to take you want to go to your tools and click on connect. You're going to want to wire the top of your pin to this. You're going to want to wire the bottom of it to this. And you're going to want to click on this, the line, and you're going to want to click on grabbable. When you do that, you can grab it, and there will be an impulse volume when you get hit by it. So, that was a tutorial on how to use impulse volumes. Hope you guys have a good day, and see you later.